Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Osu Taiko World Cup 2023, and we are back with another match, after the furthest seed match that just happened. The first seed for the 32nd seed. We're back with one of the closest seed in the entire round of 32, which is going to be the 16th seed, Philippines, versus the 17th seed, Russian Federation. And it's gonna be an extremely tight match due to the seedings, possibly the closest one you've ever seen in this round of 32. And my name is Yongin, the first time joining in the Osu live channel. And joining with me today, we got Dryots. Hello, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Excited to be back, and excited for my first match this year to be on what should hopefully be the closest match we have.
Definitely. It's gonna be exciting. So this one we got Philippines team last year due to some issues. Some of their players cannot play for their team, but they are back this year with Pochaco Airy, and Description Cringe, J-Mare, Josh Eco, and Krish. And on the other side, the Russian being the Shala team, having funny name changes. Fu of Shala being Trinity, Danik, Taiko Shala being Horsebot, Daisy, Rose Shala being Naninup, and Koro Corbin. I believe that's how. I'm not too sure how you pronounce that name, but yeah, it's going to be a fantastic match. We got Rose in and bans. First one, Hidden One being banned by Russian Federation, and Hard Rock One being banned by Philippines. So both of the slower maps of the each pool being banned out.
Yeah. Usually I'd say it's a bit odd to see a Hard Rock 1 ban. Usually a lot of people like to keep that just as like an accuracy pick in the back pocket. Like, at least to me, generally, if I were to want to ban an accuracy pick, I would end up banning the slower DT over the slower Hard Rock, but could just be preference.
True. Possibly also the tag and 1/3, 1/4, 1/6 switch in Hard Rock 1 with double time when more like a pattern focus in this pool. So first pick is going to be being selected by Philippines, and instantly going into the hidden weakness from Russian Federation. Philippines achieving 22. I'm not too sure about their hidden one rank range, but their hidden 2 performance was in 1 digit in qualifiers. Ooh. So amazing hidden team. And Russia not the best at speed hit, and not the best in hidden in general, achieving 29th in hidden 1 last week. So their seedings might be a little bit fake because they really get pulled down by their hiddens. It's gonna be extremely close match.
It's also fair to say in that case then that maybe Philippines is pulled a bit up by their hidden.
Yeah. Let's see how things can turn out on this map. On Overload, 222 BPM. It does speeds up to 265 in the ending session, but there are definitely some swings, 1/3, and offbeat sessions and SVs but just before the 265 BPM sessions, which might trip up players in terms of readings.
Yeah. The SV changes, rhythm changes, always a grand old time to be playing on hidden. Yeah,
definitely. Especially, usually you do not see these type of like speed hidden being from a challenge, which is cool to see in this pool, and I think that represents the speedy side of hiddens very well. And we'll be starting on our first map on Overload. Cheer for your favorite teams. You want the Philippines to win this match, or you want the lower seedings Russian Federation to take this match? We'll be starting on Overload, picked by Philippines.
A lot of early 100s coming from a lot of players, and I believe Pochaco finding a miss.
Yeah, that was a very early miss. Probably just some nerf breaks to start with. It doesn't really matter too much as there are more to go in this map, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see more breaks, this being one of the trickier maps, which is quite risky in a tournament situation. Fish just lost his double S right there, but still holding a very fantastic accuracy on his side.
Yeah, even with the early combo break, Philippines still holding the better accuracy. Zeke missing, so now one miss apiece on both teams.
Yep, we're into the speed up session, gonna be claiming Zeke once again into the swings with 1/3. Everyone else holding on very strong, especially Fish and Airy. Look at their accuracies, 99.6, 9.7 from Airy even. Only 3 100s on this map so far. Definitely securing the very early first half lead for Philippines into the second TI session.
About nearly 100,000 points lead now for Philippines. Not too much of the map is left. I think it's the third.
Definitely, but there's the speed up session that players need to prepare in BPM. Not yet though. Still have a little bit more stuff to play through. There's an SV session and a big BPM speed up, which is right here. Nobody gets claimed by it, but we'll be into the real BPM change. Here comes Wichako dropping quite a few 100s and make this lead going back to Russia a little bit, but just not enough. Into the 265 BPM sessions, I don't think we're gonna see any more breaks from the Philippines team, and they will be taking the first pawn, their own pawn on hidden one with 500 FC from Airy there.
Yeah, started to look a little bit scary near the end, but even though the point lead dropped by about 20,000, Philippines with such a strong early and mid game through that map, being able to keep their lead, and it's taking us to 1-0. So it's the Russian Federation's pick next. I wonder if we'll just see the reverse and they'll just instantly pick Hard Rock 2.
Usually that's how team goes. Oh, we lost a hidden. Yeah, we're gonna pick Hard Rock 2 next, but we'll see if that happens. Airy with a really good 500 FC right there. Last week in the quarterfinals, he also did like an 800 FC on hidden 2. So continues with his speed hidden performance, and you predict it right. Let's go. You got the script going, and it's gonna be Hard Rock 2.
Yeah, sorry, I leaked the script a little. My bad.
Yeah, the script, even though maybe a little bit obvious for some of the viewers, expected this to be the next pick. So F Rosenette. So this map. A map by Ikin, another custom map for the first custom map we see for this match in this pool, being picked before, and OD's 8.4 Hard Rock 2, BPM of 219, so basically the speedier Hard Rock. There are a little bit of slowdown sessions though, but the main challenge of this map is definitely the speed up streams and with the high S we maintain.
I will say, 8.4 is not too bad for a Hard Rock 2. It definitely could be a lot harder. But I mean, of course, it is round of 32, so you don't really expect any of those HR10 picks coming in. So any OD10 picks coming from Hard Rock 2 just yet.
Yeah, because we need to keep it playable for some of the weaker teams, just like myself, Hong Kong. But yeah, this map still a little bit trouble to some of these players though, and some teams might even have some struggle to fit in their third player. Waiting for the last player in Philippines. Let's see who they join, and we do see on the other side we do see Fu Oshara joining in for I believe it's Daisy.
Yes.
And also someone is replacing there we go. Kish were being replaced by J-Man, so ready up for both sides. Alright, so once again if you're not familiar with the name from the Russian team, you're like, oh, who are these Shala players? Taiko Shala being cross-butt and playing LGTS before, and known for EGTS taking a point off 750 Egg until Saren takes, and then Saren never lost a point until like round of like quarterfinals or something. And Fuashala being 20 has won Taiko mod tournaments before, and J-Man was a person that was missing in last year's Philippines team, and he is back at full force this year, ready up at Hard Rock 2.
Since we have such a close match, I wonder, will this be the first lower seed getting a point that we've had in TWC? Because if I understand correctly, the previous matches have all been 5-0. And I'm just gonna assume that they've been by the higher seed. I could be wrong on that one.
Don't worry, you are completely accurate with just the higher seed demolishing the lower seeded teams at the last 3 matches. It seems like we do have some internet, probably some issues about players where they are in the lobby, so we'll be waiting a little bit on Hard Rock 2. It's pretty nice custom map of the pool. And if you don't know, this year in Taiko World Cup 2023, all the songs so far are featured artist tracks. So poolers are really supportive to the idea of featured artists. So definitely a cool thing done by our poolers in Taiko World Cup 2023.
Yeah, always nice to have those featured artists.
Yep. I was like, we're finally in. Fuashala is back, J-Man is back, and we're starting on the fast Hard Rock pick after the fast Hidden Pig. Unlike last map though, this map is a lot more consistent in terms of reference. There's no 1/3, no, there's some, I do remember there's no 1/3, but mostly just speed up stream and no BPM change to trip up players. But Taiko Shala very early misses right over there. But remember that the same thing happened to Pochaco last map. Might be just a disguise.
Yeah. A lot of finishes in the opening. I don't think anybody messed up any of them too poorly, but with Taiko Shala's miss, it's a lot harder to tell any slight point gaps.
These are amazing performance from the Philippines team with 99% all on their players. High 99% even. Pochaco finally dropping his double S earlier there, and he's going to be dropping a little bit more 100s. That is a bancho breaker from Fuashala. Don't be fooled. He's still gaining just fine. Only the early misses from Taiko Shala.
Still very, very close, but 10 or 20,000 points difference. That miss from Taiko Shala pretty much being the nail in the coffin for the Russian Federation right now. But it's still anyone's game. It's still about a third of the map left.
Yes, 200 being dropped by Fuashala. Airy still holding 100. And here comes the hard stream into the quickest section of the map. The second key eye. Nobody finding any drops, and it seems like Philippines is only extending their lead a little bit due to the accuracy difference. Danik also dropping a little bit 100s there, but it seems like the main difference of this map is the very early break from Taiko Shala. Unfortunate for Russian Federation, and this might be a break point for their first pick.
And indeed it will be. Almost exactly 30,000 points difference. And we get a break point. So the lower seeds will still have to wait to get their first point in the tournament.
And all these players with fantastic accuracies right here. Airy was holding like 1 to 200 in the entire map.
Yeah,
fantastic scores. Yeah. Second MVP.
13 100s for the Philippines.
Insane scores from Philippines, and that's their second point. And they're gonna be going for a normal one as the next pick on Spaceman.
the tournament mandated Gamelon map.
Yep. I do believe this is the first time no mod 1 being selected. And this is basically a little bit consistency map. There's some little bit of a lot of 1-4 patterns throughout the entire map. And a little bit of 1-6 as well.
Yeah, hearing the song preview, sounds like there's gonna be a fair amount of 1-6.
Yeah, just like the usual kind of like no mod 1 style. And don't miss on it. If you miss, yeah, that might not be a good sign. But I mean, even Hard Rock 2, both teams were just performing phenomenal on the last map, with only 13 100s being hit on the Philippines team. So one miss might actually make a difference on this map.
Haven't seen any substitutions yet. Might run the same squad for both teams. I mean, I guess it makes sense. If you have consistency players playing Hard Rock 2, you have the same players on No Mod 1.
True.
Hey, look on the bright side. It's No Mod 1, it's only 3 minutes 10 seconds. It could be worse. So let's get comfy as we head into map number 3, No Mod 1.
No one likes a 4-minute No Mod 1.
As someone who's pooled those, the poolers do.
I see. Evil side of a pooler. Putting the consistency map for like 4 minutes. And you almost fell asleep. And then, oh no, you suddenly find a break. Or just nervous throughout the entire way. You're like, I cannot miss, I cannot miss, I cannot miss. And then finds a break. So he pops off No Mod 1. Very consistent. Not many bricks.
Denny finding a 100. JMF finding one as well. Oh, Airy actually missing.
That's a break from Airy. Not a good start for the Philippines, as now Russia just needs to hold on.
Yeah, these denser patternings on the slower SV can be kind of difficult to read.
Quote-unquote slower SV.
Ooh, a lot of missing from Airy.
Oh, he misread that KKKD. Unfortunate. As one of the toxic patterns in No Mod 1. Once again, Airy it claims Airy once again, a double break on that session. He's definitely feeling... No, this just... Oh, come on. That pattern need to claim he tries. Unfortunate for Airy. But now Russia has a very good wiggle room. They might need a team miss for Philippines to come back.
Yeah. Tiger unfortunately dropping SS, I believe, near the end of that last section, but held it for a very long time.
Still tense though, into another longer pattern.
Everybody hits it.
Yep, there's only one hand switch in the middle, but nobody finds any drop. And Russia basically stabilized their lead, but Airy slowly recovering back to 400 combo into the combo cap section, so no advantage can be taken by Russian Federation unless there's more misses from the Philippines, and Philippines want to come back. Russia definitely needs to find a team break right now, and just not happening. They're just playing these patterns so comfortably. 100s on Taiko Shala and full Oshala. It's a Shala again, and they are doing amazing in this map and might be take back the breakpoint they lost on 3 Mod 2 as we're winding down. And that's going to be the second breakpoint of this match, with Russia taking it this time, and they can definitely tie back up with their next pick. Let's see what they will spawn.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they couldn't hold the consistency on Hard Rock 2. Certainly seems they could hold it on No Mod 1. So getting our first lower seeded team point of the TWC.
with 3 players being MVP in this map of just 100 coming from Pochako, Full Shala, and Taiko Shala. But there are 2 MVPs on the Russian Federation team, and that's gonna be the first point on them. He did not miss on the stream. Sadly, he missed on the KKKD. Unlucky there. But don't get hit by that. They are still in the lead, but they need to face a Russian pick. Yep, he can fight back definitely. Oh, speed did not work out for Philippines. Not speed, just no more consistency. Russia can definitely decide to go for something like maybe you can go for something like no more 2 being very random, very RNG favored. It's like on title, it's not a pun on serious on purpose, it really just RNG. It's like 163 if you choke. Oh yeah, you're gonna lose like 100k.
The randomly generated map. The DT1 will be the selection.
Gonna be Boostali by Boostali, but not mapped by Boostali. It's mapped by Jiaozi.
Nor is the difficulty name Blue Stallion.
Oh, disappointed.
Unfortunate.
Disappointed. But this wasn't a custom map after all. OD 5.5. Just like I said before, this is basically the pattern maintain of the pool with double time accuracies, bugging players like you shows. As this map has these kind of like different SV speeds up in the KI session with kind of hard to read, little bit hard to read patterns in quick SV might make players drop misses and accuracy dips, especially with some 1-6 mix in the middle. There's one very tough pattern at the end, at the second KI of the map, and we might definitely see some misses there.
Do have Roll Shala coming in for Russian Federation in place of I believe it was full alt Shala.
Yeah. So Roll Shala, it's Naninap, previously known as Naninap. He did play in Taiko World Cup before. Was one of the main I do believe he was one of the main players in Taiko World Cup 2020. So he's back again this year on the Russian team with the Shala again. Danik and Taiko Shala stay in the lobby. So does Pochako, J-Man, and Ari. This map starts off instantly into the top session. Early head start of the map. Nobody finding any breaks. Just I say that J-Man gonna be finding misses on that 1-6.
Taiko Shala trades it back a bit later.
So back to square one, accuracy battle once again. And this Roll Shala rolling. He is just like his name.
I would hope so. Name yourself Roll Shala, you're a full alt player.
Oh my god.
Be a little silly.
That would definitely be there. Alright, into the hard session. There are definitely some tricky 1-6 mic cut players. Nobody finds a break on it. Great goal, great play from all these players, but unfortunately, that misses from J-Man and the accuracies from the Philippines team makes Russia gonna be taking this point with a very good score from Pochako there, but just wasn't enough in this map. Alright, so 2-2, we're back in the tie. It's Philippines picnics, and they are going to be responding with a mob pick after losing on the no mob pick. We will go for, yeah, seems like something mod heavy. We have been winning the mod picks, Hidden 2 and Hard Rock 2. Just gonna go for 3 mod 1 as the next pick.
Just in case you need a little distraction from the main story, we have a side quest.
Oh.
Alright, that's the only one-liner I got, probably. It's been spent.
Nice.
We have the Shala gang rolling in.
Oh, let's go. Alright, so last week, Russia went with full Shala, Hidden Hard Rock, and then the other two players going with Hard Rocks only. Let's see, it's going to be the same case for Russia Federation, and Philippines went with a risky triple Hidden Hard Rock, and seems like this might be the case again with Airy, Pochako, Krish in the lobby, which is the 3 players that did Hidden Hard Rock on the Qualifiers 3 mod. But this one with some tricky patterns, because I mean it's gonna be tricky. My mining maps usually they don't have high and generous patterns.
Indeed, they do not.
But this one still
also
being 3 mod
map.
1 phase. Yeah, it's
a long
3
side
mod 1.
quest. Multiple objectives.
You know this is not the first time someone made that pun and like today.
Yeah, well, it's the first time I've made it, so
True.
my day started like an hour and a half ago when I woke up. Therefore, it's the first time it's happened today.
Okay. Everyone with these side quest puns. Alright. Airy is playing double time. He's breaking the law. Alright. We're gonna do some.
You know, I saw the double time and I was genuinely confused for a moment. I was like, wait, hold on. Is there an update I missed?
We're gonna panic.
We are panicking.
Let's go.
I am panicking. Alright. We're back.
Yep.
Or about to be back.
Expect the mods from every player, like I mentioned. 1 Hidden Hard Rock from Full Shala and 2 Hard Rock from Taiko Shala. The triple Hidden Hard Rock from Philippines. Risky game there. Krish dropping a little bit of 100s. Not gonna be meaning much though, as the mod advantage can be slowly claiming back the lead. As now they did already into the first KI session. There's gonna be some doublets, but mostly very tame to start with.
As there is a 2 mod advantage, reminder to everyone that each mod that you have an advantage over someone, if you both FC, you can get 2% lower accuracy than them and get the same score. So with 2 mods, the Philippine team have 4% to work with, but Airy finding a miss and actually swinging the lead over to Russian Federation.
I do believe they will take back the lead very soon though, because of the mod advantage, especially with that misses from Shala over there.
A very unfortunate spot to miss.
Alright. Not much stuff has changed. It's not over just yet for any teams. As you can come back, especially it's definitely some tricky patterns. We are into the 1-6 and 1-4 burst, then that's gonna be claiming push.
Yeah, lots of 100s coming in from the Philippines with the 1-6. Even with the mod advantage, Russian Federation is still holding on pretty strong.
It's not over just
another
yet.
miss.
Yeah, another break from Full Shala. Shala dropping through 100s there as well. Slowly dropping back to Pochako's score into the hardest pattern of the map. Full Shala, oh, he just stopped playing for a second there. What happened? And that really lost the advantage for Russian Federation. Philippines can just run away from this.
Yeah, with all the all the Philippine players hitting the stream. Unless something dire happens, it's not looking good for the Russian Federation.
Still one more pattern that could definitely claim these players. Drumming in! Oh, Airy really get hit by it, but just wasn't enough. That misses from Full Shut right before the TI session really hurt Russia's score there. Unlucky, he basically just stopped playing in that session. That was unfortunate. Unlucky session from Full Maybe some technical issues even.
Yeah, that was almost a very critical break point for the Russian Federation. They were able to get that in a best of 9 match. It's always crazy to be able to get something past the first 4 picks.
Yeah, after all, this is not their pick. Hidden Hard Rock FC from Pochaco with 48-100s. Great score from him. But so does Tycho Shala and Rose Shala with the Hard Rock solo score from them with 10-100 FC and 14-100 FC. Airy and Krish does find one break in one session, but they are still able to hold on most of the part in this map. And yeah, by the way, side quests, of a side note, this is actually, I do believe this is actually OWC custom song, so very cool. You do see, nice to see some OSU originals.
Now with the Russian Federation going into their 3rd pick, in terms of pure map count, this is now the longest match of TWC.
For God knows how long. But it's nice to see some matches that is not destroyed by one side.
Indeed. Have 3 no mods, a DT, and 2 free mods left.
DT2 no mod free seems like something that Russia would go for. So does no mod 2. I do believe
you are correct.
I mean, I should say like half of the pool.
You did,
Right.
yeah, but I mean, you said a third. You said a third of the pool.
True. I said DT2 first, technically, so I'm still correct. But yeah, we'll be into Digital Live Hacker. So this is another ranked map, and this map has funny doublets in 240 BPM. And
I think the song is in the Convert tournament like 2-3 years ago, and it's giving me mild flashbacks.
Really, I did not pay too much attention to Convert tournaments until like very recently, but still more than like a year ago. I don't know too much news about it. But yeah, we don't have Converts in TWC though, because usually most players hate playing Converts. There's just way too many funny SVs and finishers.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess this will be our lineup. Oh, nope. You can see J-Mare joining in. We do have Danik coming back for Full Shala, so the Shala team, it's no longer.
The Shala Triforce has been broken. We've lost. I think that's normally the Triforce of Wisdom. I think. I do not remember. I only remember the Triforce of Power is the one at the top. I do not remember the locations of the other 2. Okay, has anyone played a Zelda game recently?
I only played Breath of the Wild. I know which Triforce. So yeah, due to we're gonna seeing some speed map. One of the best Russian players in terms of speed, Danik joining back. for the lobby. And then on the other side, J-May is also back for Kish. We're on to Double Time 2. Not necessarily the fastest map of the pool though, but still quite troublesome in some of the sections due to these doublet patterns. Alright, so first 1/3 of the map, not much it's happening, especially there's 3 Philippines players holding a double S until Pochaco finally decided to drop 100. On another side, Takushala with 1 and Danica with 2, but those doublets came in and bite a little bit of Philippines accuracy, now leads on Russian Federations.
Getting the Ki. Slight lead for Russian Federation right now.
This is basically the map though. It's basically this things happening for 3 times straight. So still anybody's game. Need to hold on, not just your fingers, need to hold on mentally because of how long this is. As a double time pick being 2 minutes 16 seconds, we're into the second Ki. This time Philippines did not drop as many accuracy in the start of the Ki session, and Russia, they are still remaining an extremely close battle against Russia into the solo session.
He's switched over now. But it's still anyone's game. Difference of just a few hundreds right now.
Here's some break. This is so close. It's anyone's game. No one can drop any combo into the final Ki session. It's a nail biter. If Philippines does manage to get this, it will be a huge boost in their mentality. It seems like they are holding on. And I do believe that's going to be the 4th board for Philippines.
Another breakpoint. Everybody FCing.
Unfortunately for Russia, they lost the map by 8,000 points. That's so tragic. Oh, but the other team just slightly better in terms of accuracy. 3 100s from both Takushala and Airy, but it's the rest of the players' accuracy battles. Pochaco hitting 9 100, J-Man 10, so does Roshala, and Danik with 15. All fantastic, wonderful performance from all these players. But now Philippines has to lead, and it's their time to close out the match possibly.
This will be the Philippines' final pick, no matter what happens. So if you are a fan of the Russian Federation, just remember the fact that Russia does only need 1 breakpoint, and then to win their own map to take it to tiebreaker. It's not unreasonable.
Yep, because it's only one breakpoint. So, but however, taking the Philippines breakpoints definitely the toughest part right now.
They've done it once. Surely they can do it again.
Yep.
I think.
It's
right?
amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, they did it once. There's the amazing Metal tiebreaker as the rating for these 2 teams. But before that, we're gonna play the map above it. Frame of 3. 1 life left to live.
Fitting it is, because it is the Russian Federation's final stand.
Yep. However, this tournament is in double elimination, so even if they lose this match, yep, if they lose this match, they will not out. But they will still be in the tournament, but they'll be in the loser bracket and will be fighting more matches after next week. So a little bit of disadvantage, usually, if you count as fighting more matches disadvantage. So they definitely don't want that. And we do see Josh Eco 4 joining in. First time we see him in this match. It's a debut for Josh Eco 4, a leaderboard farmer, and ready up to battle in the Taiko World Cup. On the other side, Fu Oshala is replacing his brother Roshala, even though they have completely different playstyle.
Indeed.
Is still not the Shala team, but this is the expected roster from Russia Federation. We'll see. Will they pick more mods because they are in such a situations? Basically, the last stand.
I feel like the map have been really close. I don't know if you go for anything out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, especially the last map. That was so close. Alright, waiting for J-Man to join back in. Let's go. Gonna see some mods. Maybe a triple Hidden Hard Rock once again from Philippines. That would be really risky though in this situation.
I think he'll be heading into the map shortly. Actually, I lied. We were being told to not start.
We're gonna listen to the song again.
Probably just like a res change or something.
Oh, apparently they don't have
Even worse,
audio. Oh, he did not update the map. Oh. Yeah, there was a because if you know Taiko, if the song starts as like the on the first note, it might be let's say it might be laggy because there's a pretty known first note lag bug.
And I thought that was just random chance, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know there was actually a reason. I figured it was just the game saying screw you.
No.
I'm glad I know the reason now.
Alright, players are ready up.
Yep. And now we go into map number 7. The Russian Federation with 1 life left to live.
Once again, same mod from Russian Federation, Hidden Hard Rock from Shala, Hard Rock from the rest of two players, but it's Danik this time instead of Roshala. On the other side, we got Puchako, Hidden Hard Rock, Josh Eco hidden with his debut, and J-Man with Hard Rock. With the Hidden Hard Rock mod on the top battle. Very, very exciting.
Even mod combinations for both teams.
As Danik is having internet issues, they should be able to catch back up.
Oh.
Alright. Here we go. Huge risk for hidden Hard Rocks. I mean, I will understand from Russian Federation, but that break from Puchako. Oh.
Okay. Russian Federation does have a lead, but it was not as big as it appeared to be. Fallout Shaw finding a miss or two, but getting back on. Same with Taiko Shala. And with this is coming in from the Russian Federation, the lead actually switches over to the Philippines.
Yeah, and look at Josh Eco go. This is why this is his map to debut, holding a double S with hidden on 3x3. Well,
doubles are hard.
True. Pochako missing. Oh, he missed twice on the doublet. So does Fu Oshala.
Both hidden RR players having a huge problem, but Fu Oshala finding so many misses, not be able to get back on. And that might be the nail in the coffin for the Russian Federation.
Oh, he lost track. He's getting knocked lock. Oh, he's hitting too early and finding another break. He's finally back in the groove, but he has lost so many points in that process. We hate knock locks.
The map. 2 Russian players missing.
That might be it, basically. All eyes on can J-Man and Josh Eco hold on the full combo, especially with Josh Eco's accuracy. Well, I said it. I did the thing. I apologize for that. I apologize for that, but still a fantastic goal from Josh Eco and J-Man. 4 100s, only 4 bricks from Josh Eco.
Yeah, just at the very end too.
This be our match 5-2 with Philippines taking this point, the last point on the last standing 3x3 map. And congratulations to Philippines for advancing into the winner's bracket. GG, well played to all of these players.
With that, the Philippines will be facing against Japan in the round of 16.
Nice.
Bit of a tough opponent, but surely the Philippines got this.
They definitely got this. I mean, most teams might even face taking a pawn off Japan as the main goal. So let's see, can they do that next round? And the Russian Federation team, the Shala team, is not out just yet. They still have to lose a bracket run to go through. And then the opponents next week will be against Denmark, the 32nd seed. So if you do want to cheer out the Russian and hopefully they come back, definitely join the next match starting up. And that's going to be the 15 UTC matches completed. And yeah, that was fantastic. At least a close match and not a sweep.
Yeah, not a sweep.